Right, to all our viewers out there, we're standing here outside Graceland. And Graceland was the home of Elvis Presley. And right behind us over here is his house where he lived. And standing with me over here is Brendan Brown. And we've also got Scott Picken. And as you well know, Graceland is in Memphis, Tennessee. Guys, we've just been on a fantastic tour today. I must admit this morning, after coming from Atlanta and also coming from Phoenix and all the other places that we went to, we did have a little bit of hesitancy about Memphis, Tennessee. Am I correct, guys?
Absolutely. I mean, we heard quite a lot of stories, but that's part of the reason why we're here. We came to see, to touch, to feel, and to see what's actually happening on the ground. And we had our mind blown a little bit. The numbers are fantastic. There is a little bit of risk involved, but we're working it out with the people. And what's your opinion, Scott?
Well, you know, in the words of Elvis Presley, I'd say the market is all shook up. But no, I mean, really, there's a huge amount of crime in the city. Anyway,
A lot of cops goes off.
There's a huge amount of chaos in this market. I mean, I've never seen so many buildings that have been repossessed and all boarded up and everything else. Mainly townhouses, though. Townhouses and apartments. Safely say you don't want to be anywhere near townhouses and apartments in this place. But even the houses, you know. But saying all of that, you know, we looked at stuff from $30,000 plus minus $29,000, whatever, and yields of 20%. You know?
I mean, it's just so crazy. I mean, $30,000, what, 240,000 rand in today's value, getting a rental of around 6,000 to 7,000 rand a month. I mean, we don't find anything like that here in South Africa. And what's so incredible is they're prepared to guarantee that rental. So, I mean, the numbers make sense, and that's what we came to find out.
Yeah, look, I think
a little bit of chaos over here, which is actually quite fun. We've got a police car, in fact it's the third one that's gone speeding by. This city, believe it or not, is known as the second most crime city. Now it doesn't mean that you shouldn't invest, because it's very well controlled. We were there in fact at Heel Street last night, not Neal Street or anything else. Beale Street, sorry guys, Beale Street. I'm getting with all the N's and the E's and the H's or what have you. And we had a very interesting experience, and hence this morning we got up and we thought, is this a good place to invest? But Scott, I mean, weren't you a little bit blown in terms of, I mean, is there opportunity for South Africa?
Look, at the end of the day, we've spoken about the risk, we've spoken about everything else.
No.
What excited me was we met all the partners.
Yes.
And I tell you what, I've got goosebumps actually talking about it.
Yeah.
They were really quality guys, you know.
Yes,
I think we all three of us are good judge of characters.
Fantastic
we met the lawyers, we met the management brokers, we met the acquisition guys. They've all been in the game for 20, 30 years. And you know, I was really impressed with that. And so to answer your question, in amongst all that chaos, there's certainly opportunity, and I think we've got the people on the ground that can help, you know, unlock that opportunity.
That's what's so important. I mean, if any normal investor or normal person had to come here and try and do it on their own, I'll tell you what, you'd lose money in a heartbeat. Scott has that statistic about, you know, 80% of South African investors lose money offshore. I'll tell you what, if you landed here and tried to do something on your own, you'd be gone. You'd be underwater. So it's really about the quality people here that know what they're doing, that know which areas to focus on, because every little micro area is different, and there's opportunity to be unlocked. And if you're not sure, you can be a street out and you're dead. So it's really about knowing the areas intrinsically, and the guys have been in the business for 30 odd years. I mean, you can't get that experience by coming here for a week. You just can't.
And I mean, Scott and Brendan, these are the guys that are on the ground in South Africa, and it's so important that if you want to take a step into investing into the USA, these are the guys you've got to talk to. We're moving on now to our next city, Orlando.
Can I just
you want to add something more on that?
I just want one final point. I posted something on Facebook, and you know, I was talking about the numbers and the fact that in South Africa, I mean, you're literally getting, I mean, you just mentioned the numbers, but you're not getting anywhere near the returns. And someone wrote back and posted back and said, yeah, but you know, the lifestyle's much better in South Africa and everything. It's like, no shit, Sherlock. It's 100 times better. We don't just say that.
Yeah.
But what about living in South Africa with a passive income in first world money?
All I want to do, I want to earn dollars and spend it at home.
And then you can come and have fun like us on international trips and walk up and down Beale Street in a very, very American city and come and see Graceland, you know? Don't know if you're an Elvis fan, I just want to hide there so you can see the stuff, but you know, it's pretty cool. We've had lots of fun as well.
It has been fun. Neil, thanks very much.
Yeah, and guys, the journey hasn't finished yet. We're off now to Orlando. So we will report back to you shortly to tell you from Orlando.
Cheers.
All right.